What's going on YouTube? My name is Michael Mitchell, aka Dollar Mike, back at it again with another video, a Robinhood video, because of course Robinhood is back in the news. They've been in the news for a couple of things over the past couple of weeks. So let's kind of go over those couple of things and kind of give you my thoughts. So lately I've been pretty disappointed with Robinhood, I'm not gonna lie. If you don't know the news, you're gonna know now because I'm telling you. But if you have Robinhood, I'm pretty sure you know what happened about a day ago, 2 days ago about. Basically, Robinhood went down for an entire day, so that means you could open the app or you could go sign in on the website, but you couldn't really do basically anything. And that was at that point where the stock market, if you guys watched my last video, where the stock market did that massive bounce back, and of course there was plenty of stocks that were going up because essentially the whole market was going up. So that was a good time to sell if that's what you planned on doing. I have no idea. Or a good time to buy more, possibly if you could get in before the prices started going straight up. So as I mentioned, Robinhood was down for about a day on Monday. It was actually about 17 hours. If you want the exact number, I don't know. But in those 17 hours, the stock market actually gained $1.1 trillion overall across all the stocks that went up on Monday. So if you weren't, trying to actually sell or buy or anything, you were fine. But if you were, which I'm sure plenty of people were, then guess what? And you use Robinhood as your platform of choice, then you're out of luck. You couldn't do anything. 100%. I signed in. I couldn't do anything. Tried to even just transfer money out that was just in my cash account. Nope, couldn't do that. No, all that was cut. 17 hours down. Really no answer. They gave us a little response. The CEO sent a letter, obviously, to everybody, kind of like a whatever they just send out the email to everybody basically saying, sorry and whatnot, and that we'll take these steps going forward to make sure this doesn't happen again. I don't know if I really buy that, and plenty of other people have already closed their Robinhood accounts because they don't buy that. And honestly, it's nothing wrong with Robinhood. I love Robinhood. I love what they stand for. I love what they did to the industry. They broke the industry. They made it so things like TD Ameritrade and Fidelity, all that kind of stuff, all that's all free now instead of you having to pay per buying a stock or share or whatever you want to buy. But in all honesty, I still appreciate what Robinhood has done for the industry as a whole, but this is just such a huge fault. And honestly, I don't know. I don't know where I stand right now. Currently, I still use Robinhood, as you guys know, if you watch my videos, I still use Robinhood, but I only use it kind of mess around and play around, just whatever. I don't use it for like my serious investing or even like serious day trading. If I start to actually get into that, I'm trying to, but I'm not like fully invested in that currently. So Robinhood is just me just tossing around numbers, messing around, just doing stuff. So it's not a big deal to me, but obviously to other people that have thousands of dollars, that's a huge deal for them. And I'm pretty sure those people left, I mean, I've seen plenty of posts of people closing their accounts saying it's about like a $75 fee to transfer your stuff from here, but Fidelity will cover that over up to $100, stuff like that. I don't know those details, but that's what people are doing. It sucks, but it is what it is. They faulted on the wrong day. The 17 hours down is one thing, but another thing that kind of gets on my nerves with Robinhood right now is that we still don't have fractional shares. Yes, some people do have fractional shares. Yes, it's supposed to be widely available because that's what they said back, like, I don't even know, like 2 weeks ago. Whenever I made that video talking about, oh, Robinhood's fractional shares are live, like a day after Fidelity said, oh yeah, we're doing fractional shares and it's free and all that kind of stuff. They were supposed to go live. I was assuming that day. For some people they did, really assuming about the next week, which is okay. That's fine. I mean, it is what it is. They'll do a steady rollout. But every time I try to use fractional shares on Robinhood, guess what? It says you're on the wait list. And guess what? That wait list is longer than what it was before when I actually first signed up for it. I think it was at like, what, 1.1 million when I first signed up for it. And now it is at like 1.6 or 1.7 million people trying to use fractional shares or get early access to fractional shares. I don't know what's going on with that, but I'm gonna need you guys to figure that out because I want to use Robinhood as a platform of choice. I can't because they're doing things like this. Once again, I use Robinhood kind of to mess around in. I don't use it for like serious investing, but that's really disappointing. Honestly, that plus the fractional shares still not working. Really disappointing to me personally as a customer. I would just like to use it. It's just that simple. Not all is bad though. They did actually add a couple of new features like the list feature, which essentially allows you to group a whole bunch of different stocks and put them all into one place, which would be perfect if I had fractional shares. You see what I'm doing? You see what I'm saying here, Robinhood? Like, you can't promise these features, say they're available or say they're rolling out and you don't, and no one really notices the rollout. I mean, I think one person, maybe one person might have commented on one of my videos, and I've been on Reddit and I've seen very few people on Reddit say they actually do have fractional shares on Robinhood. So it's just like, I don't understand who's getting this update. Why are they getting it first? I don't know what it is. I really don't know. I don't know what you guys are doing. I wish you would figure it out. I'm not trying to rush you, but I am trying to rush you because you said this feature was going to be available. It's not available, and it's available on competitors. So it's like, why don't I just go there? They already offer more things than Robinhood does, but I like you guys. I like Robinhood. I like the system. I like how it looks. It looks clean. It doesn't look confusing. I mean, but once you get into stocks and you actually learn stuff, you'll probably like Fidelity or M1 Finance or anything else more than Robinhood. But Robinhood is still, like, I still think Robinhood is one of the best beginner platforms for investing into stocks. So I want to recommend you guys, but you're making it super hard. So it's kind of where I'm at. I guess this is more of an opinion video. I thought it was going to be more of a news report, but it's kind of where I'm at with Robinhood. I still like you. If you guys still want to check Robinhood out, of course, my link is still down below, so you'll still get that free stock. But as far as me investing more money in Robinhood personally, no, I'm not going to be doing that. Personally, I'm going to wait until they at least get the fractional shares going for almost everybody, because like that's what I want. That's the feature I want, and that's literally that. I obviously already invest in other places, but I wanted to do this in Robinhood for that reason. So like I said before, play stuff, fun stuff in Robinhood. Could take it more seriously if they were taking those features more seriously. For serious investing, I go to Fidelity, go to M1 Finance. That's what I do. I don't have a Fidelity link. I don't even know if they have a link. I have to check that out. But my M1 Finance link is also down below. You'll get a free $10 if you sign up with that. So that's kind of it. Like I said before, it's kind of an opinion video, where I stand with Robinhood, what's going on with Robinhood. And yeah, and also the last thing, the Federal Reserve actually just cut interest rates by another 0.5%. So that's 0.5% less than what it was before. So of course, you know what that means. So anything, if you have like a high interest savings account, or if you have like a cash management account, obviously Robinhood has a cash management account, and that 1.8 APY that we were talking about, that you guys know so well about because you watch my videos all the time, or even if you just, you know, use Robinhood, you know you have a 1.8 APY with that cash management account. I believe now it is a 1.3. Like I said before, this could change at any point in time. That comes down to the government. It's not really something in Robinhood's control, but it is something to note if you wanted to use the Robinhood cash management account as your main account. But personally, like I said in a different video, I don't really recommend that. I'll have that video up top, basically explaining the 4 different debit cards that I kind of got from different apps and how they work in your advantage or how they may work in your disadvantage. So that's kind of it for this video. Robinhood opinion, federal rate cut, not fun stuff. 1.8 to 1.3 sucks. It is what it is though. So that's it. If you like this video, make sure you hit it with a like button. If you didn't like it, make sure you hit it with a dislike button. It is what it is. I gotcha. Doesn't matter. Any questions about Robinhood, about Fidelity, about M1 Finance, about investing, saving, credit cards, budgeting, retirement, everything. It doesn't matter. Personal finance, anything like that. I make videos like that. Just drop the comment down below. I gotcha. So that's kind of it. I'm out. Dollar Mike. Peace.